Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we keep going with the last few tenses of the conjugation course. We are going to learn everything about the futur antérieur. On the book we are going from page 261 to 264. Just like the plus que parfait that we saw yesterday, the futur antérieur is a compound tense. That means that he has two different parts. And it's also very similar to the use in English, in formation and in use, because in English you have I will have done. I will have done. We're the exact same in French, just that we don't use will. We are going to conjugate have in the futur simple. So to build the futur antérieur, we are going to have one of the auxiliary either avoir ou être, conjugated in the futur simple, followed by the past participle of the verb. So let's review very quickly the auxiliaries avoir and être conjugated in the futur simple. For avoir, we have j'aurai, tu auras, il, elle, on aura, nous aurons, vous aurez, ils auront, elles auront. For être, we have je serai, tu seras, il, elle, on sera, nous serons, vous serez, ils seront, elles seront. So now I'm sure that you know that most of the verbs are going to be conjugated with avoir. It's the case for manger, to eat. The past participle of manger is manger with a e. So we have j'aurai mangé, tu auras mangé, il, elle, on aura mangé, nous aurons mangé, vous aurez mangé, ils auront mangé, elles auront mangé. So you remember that we have a very specific list of verbs conjugated with être that we saw in the passé composé. This rule applies as well for plus que parfait, futur antérieur, and all the compound tenses. So we have je serai descendu, and also the rule for gender and number from the subject also applies in this case. So, je serai descendu, tu seras descendu, il, elle, on sera descendu, nous serons descendus, vous serez descendus, ils seront descendus, elles seront descendues. Now, a reflexive verb, if we look at se lever, to get up, reflexive verbs are always conjugated with être as well. So we have je me serai levé, tu te seras levé, il, elle, on se sera levé, nous serons levés, vous serez levés, ils se seront levés, elles se seront levées. So that was for the conjugation part. Now, when do we use the futur antérieur? We use the futur antérieur to talk about an action or situation that is going to be completed before another action in the future. So usually in a sentence you will have the futur antérieur and the futur simple. Let's see a few examples. We have je serai rentré quand tu arriveras. Je serai rentré quand tu arriveras. Je serai rentré is the futur antérieur, tu arriveras is the futur simple. Another one. Elle vivra à l'étranger quand elle aura fini ses études. Elle vivra à l'étranger quand elle aura fini ses études. And the last one. Quand il verra l'oiseau, il se sera envolé. Quand il verra l'oiseau, il se sera envolé. That's it for this lesson. I think it was quite easy. To practice, you can do the exercises 13.1 and 13.2. Tomorrow we are going to see everything about the conditionnel passé. So I will see you tomorrow. À demain.